Alright everyone, it's Frenchy again for the Midland Moogles. We've got another Pro Rates Noobs. They are banging out the videos for me to do. I'm rather exhausted and I've got to watch so much shit Final Fantasy. It's getting tiring, I must admit. So let's have a look at this one. So we've got Chris against Tamara. Chris using a deck called Death by 1,000 Cuts, and Tamara using, well, that's rude, so I can guess. No points to anyone who guesses what that deck does. Alright, so it's a Ice Wind deck on Chris's side. I have seen this deck. He doesn't run Lock. He doesn't run Sid Polendina. So, is it Sid Polendina? He doesn't run the Sid, the forward, which frustrates me. You should run those two. Chris, listen to this. Run those two. It's Sid something. Yeah, Sid something. He's an engineer, and he is insane in Ice Wind and Lock, which I've shown you, and you think, yeah, I probably should use that. Tamara getting backups out. Yes, Tamara. And a swing. First turn damage with a cheeky Rosh. And if Chris is smart, that should be the only Chocolate in the deck. So that's that gone. It might not be the only Chocolate in the deck, obviously. This looks like a variant of an FF10 version. We've got Yuna. We've got Nuge there. Dropping 4 for Nuge. Yep. Yeah, go get the backups. What else did you drop with that Yuna? I can't tell. I think it was a Barrel Eye. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have kept the Yuna, quite frankly. It's the best out of the lot. Barrel Eye, interesting. Okay. Haven't seen this Barrel Eye in play for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen it play properly. So yeah, this is a different type of deck. Interesting. I've not actually seen Chris play this, so curious to see what it actually does. Oh, we had a little skip. All the thinking and chatting and if you watched the last video, there were a hell of a lot of skips, and that kind of exhausted me. I am one of those players who will just go, yep, cool, I've done what I need to do, done, pass. When I do think, I sit down and I think, but no, not. I don't sit and think and think and think. Tamara thinking a lot here. What are you thinking of? You've got an ice backup, so you may as well play the Reeve. Put down the Reeve. Yep, for Reeve. Tamara getting the backups out. You've clearly watched our video of you from the last game and taken it in, and I love that. I take the Rufus. Yep, there we go, done. And keep moving. You can swing and then pass. Swing, pass. Don't do anything else. Just sit there. And at the end of his turn, of Chris's turn, just snipe something out with Zidane. But you've got to remember that. So, pass. Oh no, swing. Remove something in here. Okay, great. Bit of advice to Tamara here. Wait until your opponent does something. This is playing reactively. We've already spoken about this on the channel. Being reactive is an extremely important thing. Wait until the very last minute, and then do something. So wait for that Edward, and then use that. Right, Chris got a sizable hand here. What are you doing? Ooh, dropping the Lulu early is always. I always like to drop the summons before I drop the Lulu. Questioning what you're doing. Okay, playing No. I'm going to forward attacks, choose one backup, activate it. This used to be quite a cool card. It definitely works with Barrel Eye, but you need the haste. Paying 4 overpay. Huh? Oh no, casting Alexander. Okay, casting Alexander, activate, draw a card. Yeah, you nearly had me there. No. Discard. Sorry if you hear the birds in the background. I'm at my partner's. I am home alone, so there's no extra noises. So Matt, sorry, you don't have to edit any of this. Ooh, we've got a Kane. When Kane attacks, choose 2 characters, activate him. Brilliant. Kane can activate Kane if he wants to. Yep, activate himself. And activate No and Nuge. Activate all 3 of them. That's nice. That's cool. And Nuge, yep. Yeah, sorry, I was saying, straight into the X-Burst. Samara getting full use of her deck here. Grab the Genesis. Ooh, Genesis or Rude? I'd probably take the Rude. You have got an Irvine. You can use the Irvine special. Sorry, sidetracked there. Back to the birds. Obviously, we're not talking about anything other than birds in this video. We have two budgies over there. You might hear a good boy. Who's a good boy? That's my my partner's budgies in the corner. All right. Tamara being very clean with her cards. Yep. Untap draw. A Rude and a Reno. Brilliant. So we've got the Rude, we've got the Reno. Might as well. I mean, you don't really want to do it. You're not going to kill the cane, are you? You could slam that back up down. It's quite an interesting hand because there's options here. You've got a lot of choices. You kind of want the cane. What we've also seen on the left hand side here, Chris has done the swing with the cane, activated the two backups, and then pass turn. You've got no summons in hand. You're not going to cast anything, so you've got backups empty for nothing. That's not something we want to aim for. I'd have kept the Mog 13 in your hand, or casted the Mog 13 that you've already got in your hand. Sure, you lose the barrel eye, but you go grab something else. Yeah, you just want to be more resourceful. You have untapped all your backups, and you sit there with everything untapped, but you're not doing anything with it. So, what's the fucking point? Like, sorry, not good. Right, when Rude is a field, choose one job member of the Turkers, then Rude and pretty soon. So why didn't Tamara play Rude with Reno there? Did you do that? I kind of want to go back on the video. I don't think I can. Yes, she did. She definitely did. Put the Rude in. Right. Again, doing this more proactively than reactively. Drop the Lulu. Get rid of the Lulu. Fuck that Lulu off. Lulu. Or Noobs, yeah, okay. He hasn't got Noobs on board, so yeah, I'd have got rid of Lulu there. Start combat, dull. Deal 4k. And choose one forward, give it haste. Giving Reno haste, nice. Choose one turret, give it haste, sorry. Swing-a-ding-ding with a Rosh. So there's a Una. You probably could, yeah, this is why I think you should have kept the Una in the last turn, because you can do Una's effect in your and their turn. Hope. So Chris, as I said, not using the forward engineer and not using the lock in this Icewind list, which is just baffling to me. But running all the other multi-element Icewind cards that are not as impactful as those two. So yeah, curious to see how this goes. Right, what are we thinking about? Barrel eye, probably barrel eye here. You'll get the swing, you'll get the activation twice, so you'll get 2 3k pings on the board. Is it 3k on the board? I think it is. I have no fucking clue what Hope does. That's how little I've seen of it in my life, in my career, in my FF career. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, barrel eye for barrel eye down. That then means you can't play the Hope. So why the fuck did you do that? Why didn't you discard? Yeah, why don't you tap the Nuge and discard Barrel Eye for Wind? That's the advantage of having dual element stuff. You can do that. Looking at your break zone, because there's fuck all you can do with that. So yeah, look at your break zone. Yeah, all right, slam down. I mean, this is good. This is good. You're smart. Slam that down. Go for something you can play. Is that Pinetta? What the fuck is this deck? There's a lock. Okay, so he's running a lock. And that is... What is that? Another Hope. There's another Hope. Okay. I don't understand this deck, to be honest. Swing, untap 2, and Nono untap. Nono is a grandfather. Nono untaps. Swing, untap 1, and then on the swing, untap 2. So that's 6k to the board. Yep. And then Nono, activate, another 3k. Why are you looking at LB? There's fuck all you can do with your LB in his turn. You can't do anything with your LB in his turn tomorrow. What are you doing? Put your LB down and go, yep, okay. There's nothing, you got no summons in your hand. Chris has fucked this up. So Chris has fucked this up. It's one activation. Doesn't work like that. So that's 2 activations from Kane. That's Kane's effect. That's only 3k to the board. The no-no activation will then do the other 3k. So you've cheated there, Chris. You're cheating. Tomorrow you should pick up on that and ask me that next time. Barrel Eye's effect is if when one or more backups get activated. So you had 2 activated there. One off Kane. Hang on. Shut up, Frenchie. Jesus Christ. Okay. Kane activated himself and no. Christ, I'm struggling with that one as well. So Kane activated himself and no activated something else. So yes, the 6k goes off. I'll shut up now. 4 Alcid into. Why didn't you use your backups? Sure, you keep the Edward for something else. God, I'm terrible this video, Matt. You're going to enjoy this one. Dullfreeze the Kane, because that's the one that's activating everything. Or discard the cards, it's a hope. So I don't see why Chris didn't just activate all backups there and keep Kane dull, and then play the hope. But just leaving backup activated is just, I think it's dumb. Okay, so now you're sitting there with backups active again. So you could have been smarter about that, kept the Zac in your hand and played the Alcid into that. What does Alcid do on entry as well with an ice forward? There's 2 ice forwards that have entered, so you dull 2 forwards, isn't it? Or freeze 2 forwards? Might be freeze 2 forwards. I really don't know these cards. This is how little I've played the non-meta games. I don't know these cards, and Rufus used to be really... Rufus I know, but Alcid I don't, and I haven't really read into them. So full art Nuge, lovely. And an Alexander, which means you can get a 3k ping and get another 2 3k pings. Ooh, that's going to be nice. I believe Tamara told me she won this game. She looks like she's in a bad position here. Pay 3. 5 for an LB. Kuja. Okay, Kuja. Okay, yeah. Alright, Kuja. Combat, swing. Tomorrow, why are you stopping the game? Again, you can't do anything with your LB. You're just going to lose your board here. Probably. Swing. Reactivating Kane. Again, why? Why are we reactivating Kane here? Why don't you just reactivating backups? They're more important. It's 1 3k ping, and then no. Another 3k ping, no. And then you can respond and cast Alexander to untap, to another 3k ping. Or you just going to take damage. Tomorrow's just going to take damage. Oh, boosh! Get rid of that Barrel Eye. Kill Barrel Eye. Kill Barrel Eye now. Kill Barrel Eye now. This is why you should have activated the Alexander before she took damage. Yeah, kill Barrel Eye. Nice, Tamara. I love that. Bit of top deck luck. Sorry, I'm having a drink because my lustrous voice is... illustrious voice? Anyway, my voice is tiring sometimes, having to talk about how shit this is. Right, now you do the Alexander, which untaps and draws a card, and then... Pew! 3k to the board. Oh no, you've lost 3k to the board. Why did you do the Alexander? What's the point? Oh, Christopher. Or Christian, I don't know which one it is. Or Chrysalis? Could be Chrysalis. Right, you sat there with 3 CP to play with. Yeah, I like the idea of Chris's deck. I don't like the way he's playing it. I don't like the activating Kane for no fucking reason. Tamara's got a summon in hand. Now, Tamara doesn't use summons. Tamara doesn't play reactively, so this is interesting. This might be where the game starts swinging in her favour, because I'm not going to lie. I mean, you could dull freeze both of them with Genesis. I'm not going to lie. Waiting for Kane to attack in response to his activation effect, then Mateusing it to kill it, is a smart way of getting rid of it. Again, though, I don't think that's what Tamara's going to do. She's very proactive as a player, not a reactive player. That's just from the fact that she's come from Pokemon and is an avid Pokemon player. In fact, one of our Pokemon coaches, I think, over here at Rugby. She does a lot for the Pokemon community, so fair play to that. But Kane is a bit bigger. Woohoo, 7k. I'm sorry, but oh, you put the 7k. I suppose it is relevant for what's her name, Victoria. Pay 4. Not using your backups again. Oh, this is so damaging. Like, you're losing cards. There, you've lost a Mateus or a Genesis. You could have tapped 2 backups, kept the Mateus in hand, and been able to cut. So now you could have kept the Mateus in hand and cast the summon in his turn. I suppose you can't really do it on a 5 CP, but hey ho. Combat swing, dull freeze, and yeah, you lose a forward next turn, but that's not a problem. You've got the game. You've got 6 points damage on. So, what are we doing? Oh, let's just remove something first. I don't think this is very vital to the gameplay at hand. Yeah, remove the barrel eye, fuck that off. Cool, okay. What are we doing then? Swinging. Attack. You've kept a backup in hand. Right, I love that. You're trying to think about me and thinking about, I should keep my backups in hand. Okay, yep, Kuja will dull. Okay, that stops the attack, that's fair. But it will get frozen once this attack goes through. Yeah, freeze that. What does Kuja do when you target it with an effect? You should have frozen something, Chris. Kuja freeze. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting backups. Yeah, you've not played the game very effectively, mate. Don't complain to me. Don't you be complaining to me when you're playing pretty poorly. So yeah, Tamara has kept a backup in hand. Bless her, she's thinking about me. I'd have kept the summon there, to be quite frank. The game's nearing the end of the game now, so you want to be more reactive. Slamming backups is an early thing to do. So you did tell me, I got backups out of this game. You got 2 out. You got 2 of them. Come on. Right, Chris. Stop your complaining. You can untap your Mog for 13. Right, you've got a free Everay. Untap. So it isn't very it's not even very stormy. I really don't understand this deck, Chris. Like, what's it trying to do? Clearly you want Barrel Eye, and you want to do Barrel Eye's effect repeatedly. But you've got very little you can do here. Play a Victoria, kill Rufus, maybe. Pay 3. Surge it. You need to pay another 4. You need to pay another 1. You've paid 3 for that. You've paid 3 for that. You've paid 3 for that. Hang on, Tamara. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. After the last one, pay another 1. You've paid 3 for it. So Chris has just straight up cheated there. You've paid 3. Oh, I mean, it would have made a difference. You could have paid 4. It wouldn't have done anything. But you've cheated. You've paid 3 for a Victor, Chris. Oh. Anyway, her Victor was on 10k. What can you do now, Tamara? Show me what you can do. Got to get another damage through. I'm fuming at you, Chris. Come on, you've just blatantly gone. I'll pay 3 for my Victora. Tamara's you're gonna play backup this late in the game. I suppose it's not that late. You're only on 3 points damage, so you've got time. Again, you didn't use your backups. Again, so that's right. You're playing backups, great. Now use them. Use your backups. Don't just not use them. They're now on the field doing nothing. Jesus. Ice 2-cost character. Please tell me you've got one. Yes, you've got that. Okay, yep. Yep. You could play that. Yep, Kate Sith is nice. I wouldn't play it now, though. It's not very nice right now. He hasn't got a hand. Oh. So tomorrow, well done. You did get backups down, but you sort of did it the wrong way. You're supposed to play your backups first, and then... All right, okay, going into the LB. You got a Cloud. Cloud can get rid of your surges. Oh dear. Still thinking, everyone. What do we do? What do you think we should do? Pass turn. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Pass turn. Pass. 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 Swing. And you're hitting the X-Burst. You live and you fucking learn. Oh my god. There's nothing that Chris can get that's going to affect this game. Chuck my card, search for that. Is Stiltskin. Your only option is Stiltskin. It can't search for that. Cheating. No. God. So it's Stilts. Yep, there we go. That's it. That's the only option. And Stiltskin can find you Evray, which you've already got on board. Yeah, Chris, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna go through this deck and review it properly, and actually probably make a fair few edits to this, because I like that what you've done. I like what you're trying to do. It's not very consistent. It's not very. The numbers need to be changed around a little bit, and we can figure that out. That's fine. Tomorrow, pass turn. Please, just fucking pass the turn. Pass. I feel like I'm talking to a football player. Pass. Oh, we've just had an edit as well. It just jumped. Oh. You're now worried that you've got not got a blocker for the next 3 points or 2 points of damage. Kuja shouldn't swing, but it will, knowing Chris. But you've got, that's it. You're not going to die this turn unless he's got haste, which I highly doubt. Oh no, Kane's got haste. Yeah, well done. Victoria's not. What are we doing? Oh, sorry, I fell asleep there. What are we doing? And we should have passed the turn about 5 minutes ago. Surges to freeze or to dull. You could freeze the Kuja, but then he gets to freeze back. Although he missed that one last time, so you might just not get a freeze back. You might just play off of him. Oh, come on, what are we doing? Oh, this is a very, very, very long turn for someone who's got 6 characters on field. So freeze the Kuja. Chris, what do? You respond, because Kuja, when it gets targeted, can freeze something. Freeze the Kuja, yep. Okay. Chris, freeze something in back. What does it do? This is a very, very long term. Oh, you're reading your cards. Oh my god, that's probably the first. It's the first on this channel we've had someone pick up a card and read it. Thank you. You missed your first trigger, but you got your second one. Well done. You've learnt, and we're proactively Edwarding again. Oh my god, tomorrow this has been a very long turn. A very long, necessarily long turn. Pass turn. Yeah, we passed. Chris has now got some options. Una is going to be huge here. Una into... Yep, thank you, tomorrow. That's actually... Yep, Chris should have done that. Una into... Do you have the lightning pane? You probably don't run it because you're like, it's not of element, I shouldn't run it. Okay, Chocobo, smart. Like that. I actually like that kind of a little bit. What the fuck is that monster? He's got a little mole monster. Valor Force, nice. Bit of meta there. Oh, old school meta, like Opus 1 meta. These guys, they were twinkle in their parents' eyes before when Valafall was meta, but hey. Grab the Pinello, play the Yuna, play something like. I just don't understand the deck. I'm struggling to figure out what this deck can do. What are we doing? This is a very, very long game with so little action. Oh, sorry, fell asleep again there. Valafall, you can't do that. Chocobo doesn't grab a summon, it grabs a character. Fuck! Oh! Chris is just blatantly cheating now. Blatantly doing what the fuck he wants. I don't care. I'm doing what I want. Activate. Play the Yuna. Yep. Now, what are the Gull Wings? What the fuck? What other Gull Wings do you have in this deck? Like, you've got a brother. You've got a brother. There's a brother in your deck. Brother. Fuck me. Holy. Oh. Yuna searches for a job Gull Wings. Not a job Gull Wing forward. A job Gull Wings. Which means it grabs anything, forward or backup or monster. Doubt there's a monster Gull Wing out there, but hey ho. Jesus. Oh my god, this one's exhausting. This one's really tough, Matt. You need to put a lot of edits into this because I don't think I'm as fun as Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Past turn. Okay, interesting. Tamara, you said you win this, so does Zach win it for you? How do you win this, Tamara? I suppose Al-Cid gets a dull on attack, so Zach would swing dull 2, kill. Oh, yeah. Play Zach. Oh, I love the little the gesture just before tapping your backups. Oh, yeah. Play the Zach. Cool. Combat. Swing with Zach. Dull 2. Swing with Zach. Dull 2. Or proactively Edward. Just in case. I suppose you could be worrying about Kusis, but it's the 7th point of damage, so you don't need to fucking worry about whatever's in the break zone. Swing with that. I think I'm right in saying that Edward, when a lightning forward swings, it dulls something. So Edward, Al-Cid, when a lightning forward swings, it dulls something. So Zach swing dull 2 and kill the next one. So you dull Yuna, and this is interesting. Swing, dull, and you're reading Al-Cid. Yeah, you got it. She picked up on it. Zach swing, dull those 2. Boosh. 5k. We're in it. 5k. You can Valafall. That ain't gonna do shit. Valafall's gonna tap your backups. There's nothing you can do here. Dull and dull. 5k. 5k and 5k. 5k. Yes! Douche game. Valafall deal 3k, untap backups and lose. Yes, again, so this is the second video we've had in a row where the loser has cheated quite blatantly, quite a lot there. And also didn't realise that Gull Wings can be backups and forwards as well. So yeah, there's a fair few things to unpack in this one. I don't know what the fuck Chris's deck is trying to do. Use Barrel Eye, I suppose, to get more stuff. Tamara's deck has been tweaked and improved and made better, so Tamara's getting there. But Chris, I've got no idea what your deck is doing, so that's why it's not really working. Why have we got 2 more minutes of this? Chris is thinking, oh, that's a Gull Wing, could have grabbed that. I don't know what Tamara's doing. Okay, I'm just going to end this here. I'm going to end this suffering. I'm done. I'm going for a nap. Bye.